नमस्कार, मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। आज के इस वीडियो के साथ जुड़ने से पहले एक दो बातें आपके साथ शेयर ज़रूर करना चाहूँगा। ज़िंदगी से जुड़ा हुआ एक रहस्य है जिसे मैं साझा करना चाहता हूँ। कहते हैं कुछ लोग ज़िंदगी में बड़े ही खास होते हैं। हो दूर कितने भी मगर दिल के पास होते हैं। कुछ लोग जिंदगी में बड़े ही खास होते हैं, हों दूर कितना भी मगर दिल के पास होते हैं। बदल दे वक्त उनको चाहे कितना भी, बदल दे वक्त उनको चाहे कितना भी, मगर दिल के हर कोने में उनके एहसास होते हैं। दिल के हर कोने में उनके एहसास होते हैं। एक बड़ा सा नाटक है ये जिंदगी, एक बड़ा सा नाटक है ये जिंदगी भी दोस्तों। कभी सुनते हैं तालियां, कभी निराश होते हैं। गुजरे हुए लम्हे भी कभी वापिस नहीं आते, गुजरे हुए लम्हे भी कभी वापिस नहीं आते। लोग फिर भी यादों को सजाए उदास होते हैं। बचपना भी हमारा कुछ इस तरह से होता है। जब हम बचपन में स्कूली शिक्षा ग्रहण कर रहे होते हैं तो अद्भुत कहानियाँ बनती हैं, ऐसी यादें बनती हैं ज़िंदगी में कि हम जीवन पर्यंत उन कहानियों को याद करते हैं, उन किस्सों को सुनाते हैं और सुनने में भी बड़ी बड़ी दिलचस्पी लेते हैं। तो हमें अपना बचपन यूं ही नहीं गुजारना चाहिए, हंसते खेलते गुजारना चाहिए, पढ़ते गुजारना चाहिए, हर चीज़ को सीखना चाहिए और हर तरह से एंजॉय करना चाहिए। तो प्यारे दोस्तों, आज हम स्टडी करेंगे क्लास 7 के लिए। जो वीडियो में मैं डिस्कस करने जा रहा हूँ वो है रैशनल नंबर्स। रैशनल नंबर्स के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे। रैशनल नंबर्स क्या होते हैं, उससे पहले हम ये सीखेंगे नेचुरल नंबर्स क्या हैं, होल नंबर्स क्या हैं, इंटीजर्स क्या हैं, फ्रैक्शंस क्या हैं, रैशनल नंबर्स क्या हैं, फ्रैक्शंस और रैशनल नंबर में डिफरेंस क्या है, और एक्सरसाइज के सारे क्वेश्चंस को हम एक एक करके सॉल्व करेंगे। तो बढ़ते हैं आज के इस वीडियो के साथ। एक्सरसाइज 9.1। Today's topic rational numbers. Exercise 9.1 for the students of class 7, subject mathematics. We shall start from natural numbers, the introduction of the chapter. What are natural numbers? Obviously they starts from 1. First natural number is 1, next one is 2, then 3, 4, and so on. We have so many natural numbers, uncountable. After natural number, we have whole numbers. What is the new thing in whole numbers? In whole number, just we include 0. Okay, so we write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. These numbers are called whole numbers. Whole numbers are also uncountable. Next we have integers. In case of integers, what we do? We write here in the middle 0, right side plus 1, left side minus 1, right side plus 2, left side minus 2, right side plus 3, left side minus 3, right side 4, left side minus 4, and so on. We proceed to the right side endlessly. Likewise, we proceed left side, no end. So all these numbers, they are called integers. Thereafter, we came to know what are the fractions. Fractions. Here, what is the meaning of fraction? Fraction, the definition says the part of a whole. For example, we say 3 upon 4 is a fraction. If we have one piece, this is divided into 4 equal parts. This denominator is called 4 equal parts, and 3 parts they are shaded. Okay, this way we have shaded 3 parts of the whole which is divided into 4 equal parts. Then this is called 3 upon 4. This is called fraction. Here we have 3 is called numerator and 4 is called denominator. Next, we also know what is the ratio. Ratio, for example, we take this number 3:4, right? So this 3:4, it means this can also be written as 3 upon 4. So this is also called, from this ratio, this number is called rational number. This way we see that 3 upon 4 is a rational number, right? Now question arises, what is the difference between fractions and rational numbers? Now again we come to fractions. Fractions, as this is introduced, fraction is the part of a whole. This is written as numerator upon denominator. Now one very important thing in the fraction is that this numerator can take the value either 0 or any positive integer. Numerator can take the value either 0 or any positive integer, whereas the denominator takes only positive integer value. Okay, so this way this number p upon q number is called fraction. So what is fraction? Fraction is equal to numerator divide denominator, where numerator can take the value either 0 or any positive integer, and denominator can take the only positive integer value. Okay, so this way, for example, we can say 4 upon 3, this is a fraction. Next we have 3 upon 4 is also a fraction. 1 upon 2 is also a fraction. 0 is also a fraction. Why 0 is also a fraction? Because we can write 0 as equal to 0 upon 1, right? So this way we have the introduction of fractions. Now coming to the rational numbers. Rational number, as we have already stated, that the ratio of two numbers. If we are discussing about the ratio of 2 and 3, then this can be written as 2 upon 3, right? If we say the ratio of -2 and 3, so this can be written as -2 divide 3. If we write ratio of 2 and -3, then this can be written as 2 divide -3, right? So this way, if we are talking about the ratio of -2 and -3, then this is equal to -2 divide -3. So all these are called rational numbers, right? Whereas what we have studied in case of fractions, the numerator can take only 0 or any positive integer, and denominator can take the value only positive integers. Here, what is the difference in rational numbers and fractions? Numerator can also take negative value. Okay, but we write here rational number is equal to p upon q, where q is not equal to 0, right? Here denominator cannot take the value 0 in both the cases. This is the similarity between fraction and rational numbers. Now we shall discuss about the rational numbers in standard form. What is that? We take the example 3 upon 5 is a rational number. Minus 5 upon 8 is also a rational number. 2 upon 7 is also a rational number. Minus 7 upon 11 is also a rational number. And all these rational numbers, they are written in the standard form. Why they are written in the standard form? Because all these rational numbers are of the form p upon q, where q is not equal to 0. Here one very important thing we observe, that what is common between numerator and denominator? This is only 1 as the factor. 1 is only the factor which is common in P and Q, right? In P and Q. If 1 is the only common factor between P and Q, then this rational number, this presentation is called standard form of the rational number. Here, what are not in standard form? For example, if we write 3 upon 6, what is common in 3 and 6? 3 is common. In 3 and upon 15, again 3 is common. So this is not the standard form of the rational number. This is the standard form of the rational number, because between 3 and 5 only 1 is common factor. Between minus 5 and 8 only 1 is the common factor. Between 2 and 7, between minus 7 and 11 only 1 is the common factor between P and Q. Now we shall discuss the questions of the exercise. The very first question, list 5 rational numbers between, first part, minus 1 and 0. So here we can take the help of the number line. This is the number line, right? If this is 0 and we have minus 1, how many numbers we are required here? 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0. So we write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And here this is minus 1, 6, right? Now what we do? This is 1 upon, we just write the counting to the left side. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and this is minus 6, right? And we divide each number by 6. Minus 1 upon 6, minus 2 upon 6, minus 3 upon 6, minus 4 upon 6, minus 5 upon 6, minus 6 upon 6. Obviously this becomes equal to minus 1. So what is the result? 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 0, they are minus 5 upon 6, minus 5 upon 6, comma, minus 4 upon 6, comma, minus 3 upon 6, minus 2 upon 6, minus 1 upon 6. So this way very easily we can find the question is, list 5 rational numbers between, second part, minus 2 and minus 1. Again we take the help of the number line. This is the number line, right? So here we write minus 2 and here we write minus 1. We have to make equal partitions between minus 2 and minus 1. So this is first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can write here, this is minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equal 5 parts, because we need 5 rational numbers, right? Now we have to see how this minus 1 can be obtained. We know that minus 6 divide 6 is equal to minus 1. So we proceed now. This is, first number is after minus 6, this is minus 7 upon 6. Next is minus 8 upon 6, minus 9 upon 6 minus 10 upon 6 minus 11 upon 6, and last number, this is minus 12 upon 6. After solving we get minus 2. So these numbers, these five numbers are in between minus 2 and minus 1. Next question, next part. List 5 rational numbers between minus 4 upon 5 and minus 2 upon 3. So first of all, the numerator here is 5 and numerator here is 3, right? We take the LCM. LCM of 5 and 3 is equal to 15. So we make the denominator 15. How we can make this 15? Minus 4 upon 5. We multiply denominator by 3. Numerator also multiplied by 3. This becomes minus 12 upon 15. Right? Similarly, here to make this 15, minus 2 upon 3, we multiply by 5 by 5. This becomes minus 10 upon 15. Right? Now what we see, between minus 12 and minus 10, we cannot have 5 numbers. So again we can multiply this by another number, equal number, like we have multiplied by 3. So we write now minus 12 into, suppose I multiply here by 3, divided, this is also multiplied 5 into 5, suppose we are multiplying by 2, this is also multiplied by 2, this becomes minus 24 upon 30, right? And here also we do the same thing, minus 10 upon 15, we multiplied with 2, this becomes minus 20 upon 30, right? Now we can find the 5 rational numbers between minus 24 and minus 20. No, again this is the problem. Now what we should do, in place of 2 we multiply by 3, right? So we multiply by 3. So what becomes now? 12 into 3 minus 36 upon 45. Here also we have multiplied by 3. So this becomes minus 30 divide 45. Now we can find the numbers between minus 36 and 30. What are they? Minus 36 upon 45. Thereafter we can write minus 35 upon 45. Next we have minus 34 upon 45. Next we have minus 33 upon 45. Next we have minus 32 upon 45. Next we have minus 31 upon 45. And last number, this was already here, minus 30 upon 45. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have got the answer. Next part. Question is, list 5 rational numbers between plus 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Again, what we do, we take the LCM. So this can be written as 1 by 2 into 3 upon 3, and this we write as 2 by 3 into 2 by 2, right? So this becomes 3 upon 6. Here this becomes 4 upon 6, right? Now we can multiply 3 upon 6 by 5 upon 5. Any number we can take. Okay, here we multiply 4 upon 6 by the same number, 5 upon 5. What becomes 5 into 3? 15 upon 6 into 5, 30. Here what this is? This is 5 into 4, 20 upon 30. But between 15 and 20, what we observe? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, only 4 numbers are there. So again we have to multiply next number with next number 6. 6 by 6 here and 6 by 6 here. So what is the result now? This becomes 6 into 3, 18, divide 36, and this becomes 6 into 4, 24 upon 36. Right? Now first number is 18 upon 36 and last number here is 24 upon 36. Now we write in between the numbers. In between we can take any number. First number is 18. After 18 we have 19 upon 36. Okay. Next number is 20 upon 36. Next number is 21 upon 36. Next number is 22 upon 36. Next number is 23 upon 36, like this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rational numbers we have obtained the answer. Now coming to next question. Question number 2. Write 4 more rational numbers in the following pattern. First part, minus 3 upon 5, minus 6 upon 10, minus 9 upon 15, minus 12 upon 20. So what we see? First time we multiplied with 2, then becomes 3 into 2, 6. Then we multiplied here with 3, numerator and denominator both. Next time we multiplied with 4. Here what we are going to do? We shall multiply numerator and denominator by 5. Right? So this becomes minus 3 into 5, minus 15, divide 5 into 5, 25. Next we shall multiply with 6. So minus 3 into 6, minus 18, divide 5 into 6, 30. Next we shall have, we multiply with 7. 7 into 3, minus 21, divide 7 into 5, 35. Next we multiply with 8, minus 24, divide 5 into 8, 40. Right? Next part, minus 1 upon 4, minus 2 upon 8, minus 3 upon 12, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Hold. Divide, 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 divide. This is 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 in 4 into 3, 12, 4 into 4, 16, 4 into 5, 15, 4 into 5, 20, 4 into 6, 24, 28. Okay, so this is our answer. Now what is the next question? Question number 3. Sorry, part number 3 of the same question. Minus 1 upon 6, minus 2 upon 12, 3 upon minus 18, 4 upon minus 24. What we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is 6 into 2, 12, into 3, 18, into 4, 24, into 5, 30, into 6, 36, into 7, 42, into 8, minus 48. So this way. Next part, part number 4, minus 2 upon 3, 2 upon minus 3. These are two same. Next is 4 upon minus 6, 6 upon minus 9. Mean to say we multiplied here with 2, here with 3. Next we shall multiply with 4. Next we shall multiply with 5. Next we are going to multiply here with 6. Next with 7. Right? Numerator and denominator both. What becomes 2 into 4, 8, divide minus 3 into 4, minus 12. Next is 5 into 2, 10, divide 5 into minus 3, minus 15. Next is with 6. 6 into 2, 12, divide. 6 into minus 3, minus 18. Next is with 7. 7 into 2, 14, divide. 7 into 3, minus 3, minus 21. So this is the answer. Now what is our question number 3? Give 4 rational numbers equivalent to minus 2 upon 7. This is the first part. So in first case, what we do, we multiply with 2. Second time we multiply with 3. Third time we multiply with 4. And next time we multiply with 5. So what becomes minus 2 upon 7? We multiply with 2, both numerator and denominator. This becomes minus 4 upon 7 into 2, 14. This is the first number. Next time we multiply with 3. Minus 2 into 3, minus 6 upon 7 into 3, 21. Next one is we multiply with 4. Minus 2 into 4, minus 8, divide. 7 into 4, 28. Next time we multiply with 5. Minus 2 into 5, minus 10, divide. 7 into 5, 35. So these are the 4 rational numbers equivalent to minus 2 upon 7. Right? What is the next part? Again, give 4 rational numbers equivalent to 5 upon minus 3. So first case, we multiply with 2. This becomes 5 into 2, 10, divide. Minus 3 into 2, minus 6. Second time we multiply with 3. So this becomes 5 into 3, 15, divide. Minus 3 into 3, minus 9. Next time we multiply with 4. What becomes 5 into 4, 20, divide. Minus 3 into 4, minus 12. Lastly, fourth number we multiply with 5. So this becomes 5 into 5, 25, divide. Minus 3 into 5, minus 15. So these are the 4 rational numbers equivalent to 5 upon minus 3. Also we have the third part. We can also solve likewise. What is the last part? Part number 3, 4 upon 9. Give 4 rational numbers between 4 upon equivalent to 4 upon 9. So first one, 4 into 2, 8 upon 18. Second time, 4 into 3, 12. 9 into 3, 27. Next time we have 4 into 4, 16, divide. 9 into 4, 36. Lastly we have 4 into 5, 20, divide. 9 into 5, 45. Right? These are the 4 rational numbers equivalent to 4 upon 9. Now what is question number 4? Question number 4. Draw the number line and represent the rational number on it. First part is 3 upon 4. So this is the number line. Suppose this is 0. We need 4. So we write here. First number we write 1 upon 4. Next one is 2 upon 4. Next one is 3 upon 4. Last is 4 upon 4, that is equal to 1. This was 0. Next is 1. So where is 3 upon 4? This number is called 3 upon 4. Next part. Draw the number line and represent the rational number on it. Second part, minus 5 upon 8. Suppose this is the number line, right? So here we write 0. This is next we write here minus 1 upon 8. Next is minus 2 upon 8, next is minus 3 upon 8, next is minus 4 upon 8, next is minus 5 upon 8, next is minus 6 upon 8, next is minus 7 upon 8, and this next number is 8 upon minus 8 upon 8, which becomes minus 1. So what is the question? Minus 5 upon 8. So this is minus 5 upon 8 on the number line. Next part number 3. Draw the number line and represent the rational number on it. Minus 7 upon 4. Now again this is the number line, right? So we start from 0. This is minus 7. We have to go to minus 7. Minus 1. This is minus 1 upon 4, minus 2 upon 4, minus 3 upon 4, minus 4 upon 4, minus 5 upon 4, minus 6 upon 4, minus 7 upon 4, minus 8 upon 4. Now what we see, the meaning of this minus 4 upon 4 is minus 1, minus 8 upon 4 is minus 2, and this is obviously 0. So what was the question? Minus 7 upon 4. This is the place of minus 7 upon 4. Next part. Draw the number line and represent the rational number on it. Fourth part, 7 upon 8. Again, this is the number line, arrow on both sides. This is 0. Next we have 1 upon 8. Sorry, we write here because this number is positive, so we start from this place. This is 0. We move to right side, right? So first of all we write here 1 upon 8, 2 upon 8, 3 upon 8, 4 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 6 upon 8, 7 upon 8, 8 upon 8. 8 upon 8 is equal to 1. So 7 upon 8, this is the place of 7 upon 8 on the number line. Next question. Question number 5. The points P, Q, R, S, T, U, E and B on the number line are such that TR equal to RS equal to SU and AP equal to PQ equal to QB. Name the rational numbers represented by P, Q, R and S. So what is the number line? This is here. So in this question, the number line is like this. We have the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Between 2 and 3, we have equal parts. 2 is equal to A and 3 is B. Again, 2 equal parts are made here. 1, 2, right? So this is P and this is Q. Like this. Likewise, between minus 2 and minus 1. Minus 2 is U and minus 1 is T. Again, equal 2 parts between U and T. This is S and this is R. Right? If we are making equal parts, now how they are made? We write here as each part we are making equal parts. 1 by 4, 2 by 4, this becomes 1 by 3, sorry, equal parts mean 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3 is 1, this is 3 by 3, this is 4 by 3, this is 5 by 3, this is 6 by 3, this will become 7 upon 3, this is 8 upon 3. Likewise back side, this is minus 1 upon 3, minus 2 upon 3, minus 3 upon 3, minus 4 upon 3, minus 5 upon 3, minus 6 upon 3. Right? So what we see, what is the result? What is the P? P is 7 upon 3. What is Q? Q is 8 upon 3. What is R? R is, next we have, this is 5 upon, minus 5 upon 3. What is R? R is minus 4 upon 3. Right? And what is S? S is minus 5 upon 3. Okay, that's all. Now what is our next question? Question number 6. Which of the following pairs represent the same rational number? First part, minus 7 upon 21 and 3 upon 9. First one is negative and second one is positive. So not same. No, these pairs are not same. As one is negative and second is positive, so these pairs are not same rational numbers. Second part, minus 16 upon 20, 20 upon minus 25. If we divide by 4, numerator and denominator, then this becomes minus 4 upon 5. Again here also we divide by 5, numerator and denominator, this becomes 4 upon minus 5. Minus 4 upon 5, 4 upon 5. Yes, they are same. Yes, these pairs are same. So this way, part number second, minus 16 upon 20 and 20 upon minus 25, these rational numbers are same. Yes, these pairs are same. Next part, minus 2 upon minus 3 and 2 upon 3. So what we see, minus cancelled. So 2 upon 3, 2 upon 3. So what is the result? Same result. Yes, these pairs are same. Next part, fourth part, minus 3 upon 5 and minus 12 upon 20. To make this 12, we divide by 4. This becomes 3. Here also we divide by 4. This becomes 5. So minus 3 upon 5. So this is also same. Yes, these two pairs are same. Next part, fifth part, 8 upon minus 5 and minus 24 upon 15. If we multiply with 3, then this becomes 8 into 3, 24, 5 into 3, 15. 1 minus is here, 1 minus is here. So yes, again the answer is same. Yes, these two pairs are also same. Now if we talk about sixth part, 1 upon 3 and minus 1 upon 9, one is positive, one is negative. So answer is like this. No, these two pairs are not same. Seventh part, minus 5 upon minus 9, this minus and minus cancelled, and 5 upon minus 9. So this one is positive, this one is negative. So what is the answer? No, these two pairs are not same. Now question number 7. Rewrite the following rational numbers in the simplest form. Okay, how to write? Minus 8 upon 6. If we divide by 2, numerator and denominator, this becomes minus 4 upon 3. Okay, further we cannot divide by 2, we cannot divide by any number, only 1 is the common factor between these two, numerator and denominator. So this is the simplest form. Likewise we have the second part, 25 upon 45. If we divide numerator by 5, denominator is also divided by 5, then what happens? 5 divide 9. Again, what is common factor between 5 and 9? Only 1 is the common factor. So this is called simplest form of the rational number. Next part, minus 44 upon 72. First of all, we divide by 2. This becomes minus 22 divide 36. Again, we divide by 2. This becomes minus 11 divide 18. Now we cannot divide with any number because between 11 and 18 only 1 is the common factor. Okay, so this is the simplest form of minus 44 upon 72. Next part, minus 8 upon 10. Again here we divide by 2, numerator and denominator. This becomes minus 4 upon 5. So this is the simplest form, right? Now coming to next question. Question number 8. Fill the boxes with correct symbol. This is the symbol for greater. Greater mean, for example, 3 is greater than 2. Okay, this is the symbol for less than. That mean 2 is less than 3. Equal to symbol mean 2 is equal to 2, right? So this way we have to insert the symbols. Now what is the question? First part, minus 5 upon 7, 2 upon 3. Now what we know on the number line? This is the number line, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2. Mean to say left side, left hand side, this is the right hand side of the number line. Left side, as we move forward, the number becomes smaller. Right side, as we move rightward, number becomes greater. So positive numbers are always greater than negative number. So 2 by 3 is greater than minus 5 upon 7, right? Next part, second part is minus 4 upon 5, minus 5 upon 7. Both are negative numbers. Now in this case what we do? We take the LCM. LCM of denominator, minus 4 upon 5 into this 7, 7 upon 7. This is equal to minus 28 upon 35. Next number is minus 5 upon 7 into, we multiply this 5 with this 5, 5 upon 5, minus 25 upon 35. Now on the number line, if this is minus 25, minus 26, minus 27, minus 28, mean to say left side number is called less than. So what is minus 28? Minus 4 upon 5. So again we have this symbol, right? Next part, minus 7 upon 8, 14 upon minus 16. So if we multiply here with 2, then this becomes minus 14 upon 16. The same, mean to say these two numbers are equal. Next part, minus 8 upon 5, minus 7 upon 4. This is 4, so we multiply with 4. This is 5, so we multiply with 5. Now what becomes? This numerator is minus 32. Here numerator is minus 35. Which is greater? Minus 32. On the number line, this is minus 32, -33, -34, -35. So left side number is always less. So we say 35 is less. So this is the symbol. 35 is less. Less mean this closed. Right? Next part. As we say here, -32 is greater than -35. Okay, so this is the symbol we have inserted. Next part. -1/3, -1/4. So what this mean? 1/3 mean if we have one piece, one circle, we divide this into 3 equal parts, and 1/4 mean we divide one complete circle into 4 equal parts, right? So 1/3 mean only one portion of the complete. 1/4 mean one portion of the complete. So which one is smaller? This one is smaller. Mean to say 1/4 is less than 1/3, right? But if we insert minus sign, then this inequality sign reversed. -1/4, this sign will be changed, -1/3. So -1/4 is greater. Greater mean this symbol will be inserted. 5/11, -5/11. This minus can move in the numerator, in the denominator, in the numerator, in the denominator. Mean to say these two are equal. Now 0 and -7/6. Now what we see on the number line? This is 0, this is -1, this is +1. Mean to say minus negative numbers are less than. So less than mean 0 is greater than -1. 0 is greater. Greater mean this symbol. Okay. Next question. Next question, question number 9. Which is greater? First part, 2/3 or 5/2. So here we multiply this with 2 and this with 3. This becomes 2 into 2 4, divide 3 into 2 6, and this becomes 5 into 3 15, divide 2 into 3 6. Denominator is 6 in both cases. Just we pick 4 and here 15. Which is greater? 15 is greater. So our conclusion is 5/2 is greater than 2/3. Next part. Which is greater? -5/6 or -4/3. So here LCM is 6. So we need 2 into 2. So this becomes -5/6 or -4 into 2, -8/6. Right? Just we take numerator -5, or here numerator is -8. Now what says the number line? This is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. Okay, so this was -5. Which is to the left side? -8. So -8 is less. Which one is greater? -5. -5 is greater than -8. So from this, what is the conclusion? -5 mean 5/6. -5/6 is greater than -4/3. Next part. Which is greater? -3/4 or 2 by minus 3. So first of all we multiply this with 3 and this is multiplied with this 4. So this becomes minus 9 upon 12 or 8 upon minus 12. This minus can move upward. Now we take only numerator minus 9 minus 8 because denominator is same 12 12. Now on the number line this is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. Right side is minus 8. So minus 8 is greater than minus 9. What is minus 8? This is 2 by minus 3 is greater than minus 3 upon 4. Right? Next part. Which is greater? Minus 1 by 4 or plus 1 by 4? Obviously positive is always greater. So what we write? 1 by 4 is greater. This is a symbol for greater. Minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Next part. Which one is greater? Minus 3 is to 2 by 7 or minus 3 is to 4 by 5. So what we write here? How we convert this mixed fraction into fraction? 3 into 7, minus symbol is outside. 3 into 7, 21. 21 plus 2, 23 upon 7. Or minus symbol outside. 3 into 5, 15. 15 into 4. 3 into 5, 15. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 by 5. Right? Next time, this is 5. This is 7. So 5 into 5. This is into 7 into 7. Right? Now this becomes 3 into 5, 15. 5 into 2, 10. 11 minus 115 upon 35 or 63. 7 plus 6, 13 minus 130, 35. So which one is greater? Minus 115 because minus 115 this is minus 133. Right side we write minus 115. So minus 115 is greater than minus 133. It means what was minus 115? This was minus 3 is to 2 by 7 is greater than minus 3 is to 4 by 5. Next part. Question number 10. Write the given rational numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means increasing order. So, first of all, smaller, then larger, then largest. Okay. So which one is smaller? 5 on the number line we see that this is 0, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, minus 3 because 5 5 5 everywhere is same denominator. So we just take only minus 1. Minus 1 is smaller. Minus 3 is smaller. Then we have minus 2. Then we have minus 1. So we say dividing by 5, dividing by 5, dividing by 5. So this is the answer. Smaller, larger, largest. Right? Ascending order. Next part. Write the given rational numbers in ascending order. 1 by 3, minus 2 by 9, minus 4 by 3. We make denominator same. 9 is the LCM. So this makes 3 into 3, 3 into 3. So this becomes 3 upon 9 minus 2 upon 9 minus 12 upon 9. Denominator is the same. Now on the number line, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. This is -1, -2, minus, this is -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12. So which one is smaller? -12. -12 is a smaller number. Then we have -2. Then we have 3. Right? So accordingly, dividing by 9, this is the answer. Okay? 12 upon 9. 12 upon 9 mean -4 upon 3, -2 upon 9. This is 1 upon 3. So this way we can conclude the result. Next part. Write the given rational numbers in ascending order. -3 upon 7, -3 upon 2, -3 upon 4. First of all, LCM. LCM of 7, 2, 4. So this is dividing by 2, each number 7, 1, 2. Again dividing by 2, 7, 1, 1. Now dividing by 7, 1, 1, 1. So LCM is 2 into 2 into 7. This is equal to 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 7, 28. To make 28 in the denominator, we need here 4. Here we need 14. Here we need 7. Also in the numerator, the same number, 4 into 14 into 7. Same. Right? Now what is the result? In each case, this becomes -12 upon 28, comma, minus 42 upon 28, comma, minus 21 upon 28. Right? Now on the number line, if this is -42, then this is -21 and this is -12. Okay? So -42 is smaller. -42 is smaller. So our result is -42 mean -3 upon 2. -42 mean -3 upon 2. Then next number is 21. 21 here it is -3 upon 4. Last one is -12. -12 mean -3 upon